Good morning.
Good morning.
Johnny.
Hey, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here again for another wonderful Larry Itliong Day celebration here in the city of Carson, California. Thank you so much for doing this for my father, giving my family a chance to redeem what was done to us for many years. We have, well, I just say my family. No, it's all Filipinos and everybody who was a part of that time. We were overlooked and overshadowed by Cesar Chavez and United Farm Workers Union. Every year when they would have celebrations, I would go out to their events, uninvited, unannounced, to represent my father and his generation of Manongs and Manangs. They worked so hard to make sure that we are here today in this city, in Los Angeles, in California, in the United States. We are now a people to be reckoned with. We are now a large voting group here in California. We are the biggest voting group here in the Asian community in California. And that's huge, especially when we first came here in the 1900s, in the early days when Filipinos were looked down upon. Over here, I have a poster board that says, "No Filipinos allowed." That's what we used to do. And it took many years of my father to stand up and say something for all the other Manongs, Philip Veracruz, Pete Velasco, Andy Uwatong, Ben Guines, Jose Rizal. They all worked together. They all were in the same unions. They all worked the same fields. They all worked so hard to get us this far. The racism that they put up with, it wasn't just from the white Americans. It was from all the other groups that were here. But my father saw past that. He taught me to see past that. He was trying to teach the other Manongs during the early days that just because you're Basayan, you're Ilocano, you're Tagalog, doesn't mean we aren't brothers. And it went beyond that to the Mexicans, to blacks, to the Indians, to the white people that surround us and helped us to bring us to this point. And in the end, my father helped start the United Farm Workers Union. But it was the union who also pushed my father out with Chavez. And in the end, I look back and hear those words. Look at that first phrase, united. United we are. This is the United States of America. This is our history. We played a huge part of this. My father played a huge part of this. The other Manongs played a huge part of this. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be able to stand up and say something and do something and be a part of a society that needs healing, that needs to be brought together, this side, that side, whatever side, who cares? We're part of the human race. We are humans. We all bleed the same. And I just want to spread his message to unite. To unite as people, to unite with your neighbors, to unite with each other. Thank you all so much for giving me this opportunity. Oh, that's me. Usually there's a picture of my dad. But he is the reason why I did all this, why I fought all my life, why I gave up, sacrificed, gave up so much to be here. Like him, he lost wives and families, and unfortunately, it's not an easy road to take. But again, I'm so grateful to be here, so grateful for my health, so grateful for all the people who helped me get here, all the people who helped my father do what he did. He never looked at it as what he did. He looked at it as what he can do. And that's the attitude that I've carried on with me. What I can do, what I can do for my community, what I can do for the poor, for the people who have no voice. I heard a story not too long ago. It was about a man in the Bay Area who walked from his apartment, it was 5 miles to the Golden Gate Bridge. He said if anybody would smile or say hi to him or any sort of nice gesture, that he would not jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. Unfortunately, no one said hi to him, no one smiled at him, and he chose to end his life. Such a sad story. But in that story, I understood that it's time to say hi, it's time to smile, it's time to treat everybody around you with a little bit of dignity and a little bit of respect. And you never know how much that could change someone's life. And that's the message that my father was trying to send us. Help each other, be there. And that's the message that I want to send and share. Thank you so much again. I'm so grateful. We have a cast here of people that played in Larry the Musical. For me, I lost my father when I was 10 years old, and that was such a treat to see these guys play my uncles, my aunties, my dad. It was amazing. I was fortunate to see this play 5 times, and we're hoping that we can get this here in LA area, someplace that everybody can see this play. Carson. The new amphitheater's coming up. Yeah, let's go, Carson! Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you all the people of Carson. Oh my goodness, this is like my second home. You know, there's people in the very beginning who helped me get here. There's Paz who helped, and Sweetie May from the mall. Our first Larry Itliong days, there was only a few of us, like literally 5, 6 people, you know, and it's grown to this. It's grown to being the first paid holiday in my father's name. Trailblazers is what Carson is. It reminds me so much of back in the day in Delano when we had to make things happen, and you guys are doing it all here. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, for my family, who unfortunately couldn't be here because there's so many Larry Itliong Day events now that we're spread out, and we're all trying to spread his message. And thank you.